Corey Holcomb got a bunch of enemies. We already know. Just hilarious. He got Cheyenne Bryan. He got a bunch of it. He stopped shooting shots at Shannon Sharp. But anyway, he been having a war for some years now with a whole entire black-owned channel. The name of that channel is Comedy Hype News. Now, I used to watch it a lot back in the day. Recent content I ain't been too in tune with, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a black-owned, you know, I try to support it. But the basis of their channel are talking about news and situations with comedians. They had some great throwback interviews with some throwback great artists back from like the 90s shows, from dude played Overton on Living Single, his homie Kyle. I want to play Kyle, you know, I apologize, I can't, their names ain't coming to me right now. But anyway, for some reason Comedy Hype News and the 5150 Corey Holcomb show have been into it for years now, and this ain't changing, man. Shots been fired on both halves. Corey finna go in on him. But before we get into it, hit that like and subscribe to your boy, man. Cost y'all nothing, but does so much for me and my family, and I appreciate y'all. Let's jump into this, man. Let's get it.
They want to, it's a rumor out there now that questions my talent.
Are you talking about they said people?
No, that's what it was saying. Because I want to make sure somebody else heard it.
Yeah, they said people was walking out their show. I was laughing like a motherfucker. They don't.
Let me tell you something. I ain't said this yet.
I didn't hear that.
Well, we did a show in Norfolk, Virginia. I don't work all the dates of the tour. Mm-hmm. So, my brother, Carlos, closes it out a lot of times. Sometimes Carlos closes it out, sometimes Duval closes it out. But on this particular day, I didn't work the night before.
Right.
So the brother Mike Epps, you know, they going through the show. And he announced Carlos as the headliner because it was an honest mistake. I honestly believe it.
For sure, yeah.
Y'all headliner Carlos Miller. I was standing right by the promoter, and the promoter was like, no, Corey lands this time. So bottom line, after Carlos got off, people started walking out.
Right.
As they do on marathon shows a lot anyway.
Right.
But I'm not making no excuses for me. If, let's say I suck, which is almost impossible in my opinion. But let's just say I
never
suck.
say he sucked. Look, now, I don't know if I could put the clip in here, so I probably just don't. I probably just play it safe. But go over to Comedy Hype News. They reported on this incident, so you can get both sides of the story. They reported that people were walking out on Corey's show because it was not good. Long story short. So go over there. I ain't gonna, because I never mess with any clips for their channel. You know, I'm trying to do my YouTube things. I'm trying to see what's up. But long story short, they try to say because they left because Corey was bad. You know, you gotta take your ups and downs with it. And watch that video to get the perspective of it. And there's a whole nother video of them saying that Corey actually put the YouTube paperwork on him. So I don't know. So y'all get both sides of it. I'm just gonna send y'all. I'm gonna try to link it if I remember.
You have a bad night, you have a bad night. But if I'm lying, I hope God strike me down right now. That's what happened. But I ain't went around saying that because I don't make excuses. Because let me tell you something. When you go last on a show like that, you're not going to get the crowd in their prime. But it don't matter when I get the crowd. I'm really that nigga who I say I am. I'm standing 10 toes down in this game, letting you know I am that nigga who I say I am. They had some girl on there saying he was very misogynistic. Listen,
that was
bitch,
on the video.
I'm worse than misogynistic. I'm honest.
A happy ending.
Right. I'm
no
not no motherfucker who finna come up here and change up who I am because a bitch got upset.
Should have locked the doors, Corey.
Close the doors.
Close the doors. It's a joke from earlier.
Next
y'all
time
gotta watch the
try to
full
leave,
thing.
I
It's
was saying,
hilarious.
close the door. But no, that's what happened for real.
Okay.
I swear that's what happened for real. Yeah. And it ain't, I wouldn't lie on my name because I'm gonna rip too many shows. So, but let's just say for to make them people happy, somebody was doing that because I wasn't shit. Okay. I'm the shit almost every time I go on stage.
Right.
I can't afford to lie about who I am. That's how I have the hardest part of comedy, the hardest part of singing, the hardest part of acting. You know what it's
He
called?
ain't lying.
Staying power.
He's
If
still
you can get 10
around.
years out this game eating good, you beat the system. Homie, I've been going for a while.
On God, the Corey be having thousands of people live on the thing, like in front, like people be up in it. So man, he staying power is true. On God.
And you're not gonna be able to question my talent. It's
Live.
some dude,
12,000
he always,
live.
it's a gossip page. It's called Homosexual Hype News.
He an asshole,
Homosexual Hype went on the internet with some regular clothes like he a
Oh,
regular man with a whole bunch of gossip. And he even claimed, because you know, some people at this tour, and this would never happen if I was in charge, they don't check the cameras. So it's illegal footage of the tour.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were saying, yeah.
So what we do, I had a team, the team go out and they put strikes against illegal footage on the tour. We do the best we can, but it ain't nothing either way, because it don't stop me. But homosexual hype went up there and was like,
Say it to with them.
yeah, Corey tried to get a black man business shut down by telling them this, that, and the other. I thought you kept it real. You be talking about Les Hilarious. You be talking about Ashley Larry. And now you telling on me because I said, I was like, man, you a gossip page. You're not
Yeah.
real news. You're a gossip page. That girl who lied and said I punched her and all like that, he was the first one to break the story talking about Corey did this. You really slandered me in that.
Yeah, they Comedy Hype did throw it down ASAP. I started to do a reaction to it, but life be life, yeah. I gotta put my priority to the channels that's making me money. But I still love this show, I still love this process. But they have been into it for a while. And I honestly 100% don't know why they've been into it. Like, I just know that he sent some shots at them a couple years ago and he ain't never stopped. They've been shooting at each other for a minute. I don't know what's up.
Interview, and I'm gonna show you that better than telling you. I'm gonna show you. Homosexual hype, this is what I wanna ask you. Because we always get away from the real issue. Oh, Corey ain't good. Corey ain't, okay. Homosexual hype, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been penetrated by a man? That's what we really need to know, so we can know how to address you accordingly. Because if you haven't been penetrated by a man, I talk to you differently. But if I know you've been penetrated by a man, I got to talk to you in a way where when I'm looking you in the eye, you understand ain't no penetration over here, nigga. Ain't no
This
slurping
man
over here, my nigga.
crazy.
So we want you to, just like you went on there and talk like you a regular dude, be honest. Tell America if you've been penetrated by a man.
What?
That's what we really
This
want
is
to know.
always
Have
a
you
bad
been
joke, man. Why
penetrated
you always
by a
doing
man?
them like that?
Darlene has. Have you? Abe, never mind. Have you been penetrated by a man? Stand in front of that camera and answer that question. Because that's the main thing we really want to know.
Now, this
You know, you're
man's
not
so
asking the
goofy,
question
Joe. I swear.
What do you say?
You're not asking the question thoroughly.
Well, how should I ask it, D? Because you making me laugh.
Have you been penetrated and or have you penetrated?
Have you felt
Well,
the
I
real?
know he penetrated a man. I'm looking at him. That ain't no question.
They
Homosexual
stay
hype
into
done
it.
penetrated a man before. That's why he live out there. But I'm asking
That's
you.
the word, but.
Comedy Hype is based
But
on
Yeah, the
Atlanta.
real-
I don't know why they want to come at me. You're not going to win. Especially, this is why you don't like me. This is why you had these stories about me on your little moist page.
It's just so much.
And you have some moist comics on there. And I'm almost ready to say some names.
I
I don't
wonder
see
who
them on
he
there as
took
much. Maybe
with.
you fell out with them. I think after you hit their ass enough, y'all just fall out and don't want to fuck around with each other no more. But stop playing with me,
Now
dude.
look,
Stop playing.
He could, okay, it was two popular throwback comedies because the other people, they kind of were way more recent. It was Pierre and Capone. Capone used to host Showtime Apollo, and Pierre used to be on, a couple of good, decent throwback movies. He been doing this most stand-up producing thing lately. But I think Pierre him are cool, if I'm not mistaken. So I think he talking about Capone. I don't know what it is with them. I don't know, man. But real talk, we into it. I'm gonna start clipping right there. Hey, I'm gonna put the video down like always. This episode hilarious. He gonna take about 89 more shots of Comedy Hype News through this whole episode, man. Go check it out. I'm telling y'all won't miss it, man. If y'all made this far, I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like and subscribe to your boy. I'm out, yo. Peace.